Greetings, people of Earth, and welcome to the third floor. We're at the Game 2 recap, Game 3 preview. I'm going to remain calm throughout this. I'm just going to take it easy. Probably be a short one. We'll just get to the points. So if you watched the Game 1 preview, the Game 2, what happened, it's all behind us. We're going to move on from there. So we all know what happened in Game 2. So we'll let that one go. But what we can't let go is tonight's game. Tonight is a absolute. Well, yeah. No matter how you look at it, statistically and the number wise, it's an absolute must win. If they lose, no, it's not over. Is it unsurmountable? Yeah. Except for something that happened in the past, which probably won't happen again in my lifetime. I mean, once you're up 3-0, man, it's history. Anyway, before we get into this, if you're just finding us or you're new to us, or if you've been with us a bunch of times, if you've been here more than once, in other words, get in that live chat. Tell me who you are and where you're from, how many shows you've seen, what do you think of the show. Start giving some feedback here, all right? If you could help the show, there's the links to help the show. We're growing, we're young, but we're gonna do this. We're moving up. Our numbers are incredible on Rumble. Numbers are starting to climb on YouTube for some reason, which I'm really happy, and the numbers on X are good. So I'm doing something right. So let me know who you are and where you come from, and put something in there. The live chat is always up and ready to go. I could try to do two things at once for sure. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, all that other stuff. There's live chat, so you know that's up and running. All right, get in the description. Check out my wife's designer handbags, Cristiano Valenti designer handbags on Facebook. All the links there. And Bowser Bros painting. The link is in there too. That's Bowser Bros painting. That's for San Francisco, Berkeley, Sacramento areas only. And 15% off your first job if you mention the third floor sent you. Okay, let's get into this Game 3 situation here. I lit this and moved it. It's like I'm on fire here. Cigarette coming from here. Got the incense coming from the other side. Either way, let's look at this. I'm kind of moving this one along fast because I'm on later than I wanted to be. It's middle of the afternoon. It's 4:29 exactly. Here, 4:29 exactly here in Berkeley. As you can see, sun shining, beautiful day again. But it is late afternoon, so traffic is picking up. I got people over here. You might hear a dog or something. But anyway, I apologize for any background interference. Let's get on with the show. Keys to the game. We'll get right to the keys to the game. So far, all the keys, all the keys I've given to the game so far has worked out perfectly for the Dodgers, not for the Yankees. The only key to the Yankees that I've put out there that's working is Jazz. So just to give Jazz a shout out, him and Freddie Freeman are the main hitters right now. They are both 3 for 9. Of course, Freeman's done more damage than Jazz, but they are both batting .333, and they're both the top of the hitting for the World Series so far. But when we talk about the keys, I really, really, really wish that the Yankee keys that I come up with will do something. I mean, it would be really cool. So let's get to the keys. Keys for the Yankees. I think the biggest key to the game, and I put this at the end of the ticker here. I think the biggest key to this game tonight for the New York Yankees is the crowd. And I'm not talking about them corporate nuts. I'm talking about the hardcore Yankee fans who will make their presence known, especially them bleacher creatures. Do me justice. I'm watching I'm 3,000 miles away before you, bleacher creatures. Just please do me justice. Don't embarrass us, but do us justice. I'm sure the roll call will be really cool to hear. That's why I want to get this along and move it along so I can hear it too. I'm really excited to see the World Series back in Yankee Stadium for the first time in 15 years. This is a long one, man. And coming back in the whole '02 makes it even more of that Yankee World Series. They got to come out blasting, jump on top, and just get it over with. Like I said, the keys to the game for the Yankees, I think the crowd is the main key. The main key. The more that crowd is into it, the more difficult it's going to be for the Dodgers. This will be the third or fourth time and fifth time for some guys seeing Bueller and stuff like that. I mean, not Bueller, but the Dodgers bullpen, various guys. So we'll see what happens there. Ohtani's going to play. He wasn't hurt as bad as we all thought he was. You know, everybody's talking about Judge in this series. Why ain't anybody ragging on Ohtani? Ohtani is 1 for 8 with 2 strikeouts and a walk, and he's batting 125. So, I mean, him and Judge are, neither one is in the spotlight right now. But I don't hear anybody bitching about Shohei. So, what's fair is fair as far as I'm concerned. So, we'll take it from there. We'll see what happens tonight with the situation there with Shohei. He'll still be at the top of the order. Yankees did juggle a little bit. I mean, we got Trevino for Wells. I guess that'll be all right. Who knows? He's moving Volpe up a little bit. Maybe that'll help Volpe. Volpe's still a key. And I was like at the beginning, man, Volpe is God, man. He's 0 for 8. He's just not doing nothing. And his glove is, it's all right, man. But he's not setting the world on fire right now. But he's still a key to the Yankees winning. He's got to light it up. So maybe juggling him around there and putting Trevino down there, who knows? But then again, you still need Verdugo to step up too. He's got to step up too. Now, I'm just hoping Schmidt goes out and just throws garbage all fucking night long and just gets the Dodgers so off balance that they don't even know if they're coming or going. Because basically that's what it is. This guy throws a fastball, I'll be shocked. I'm not saying I'll be shocked that he threw a fastball. I'm just saying I'll be shocked that it's not in his repertoire. So when it comes, it's usually high, it's inside, it's usually a purpose pitch. Or hopefully for the guy to swing and miss. That's what he's looking about. So we'll see what happens there. But somehow Clay Holmes is going to play into this too, I think. So these are the guys who are always had the question mark tonight. Forget Judge. We got to look past Judge. We got to look past Judge right now. We can't concentrate on what Judge is this, Judge is that. We can't do that. What we got to do is just move on from Judge, whatever he does. We have to concentrate around the other 8 guys, all right, in that lineup. Because if he's going to be doing what he's going to be doing, it's going to take him a minute or two. Everybody else has to step up and bring up their game. So let's forget Judge. Just like the Dodgers seem to be forgetting about Shohei being 1 for 8. Doesn't seem to matter because they're winning. That's why. If they weren't winning, would they be bitching about Shohei and still bitching about Judge? This was the whole World Series was based on these two hitting moonshots against each other, playing home run derby within the World Series. And we ain't getting that. One's hurt, one can't fucking hit the broadside of a barn. So I don't know what to tell you there. So exclude them two. Like I said, Verdugo, Volpe, Clay Holmes, Schmidt, the crowd, all keys to victory tonight. I'm going to go on a limb, and I'm going to say I'm going to go on a limb here, and I'm going to tell you Stanton and Jazz are going to have one of those nights. They're going to be going down in Yankee lore as far as the lore of Yankee history duos who just, your Bernies, or your Jeter and Bernie at the top, or Posada there in the middle, or Barocious at the bottom, a combination somewhere along there. Look for them. Look for these two guys to wind up in history book tonight. I'm going on a limb. Look for Stanton and Jazz to take this, make it two games to 1. and we'll just go from there. All right. I was talking about a blowout in game 2 for the Yankees, which I thought would be there, never showed up. And what we got, and if you look in perspective, they didn't do nothing after the three homers. After that, there was no runs scored. It's just opportunity after opportunity after opportunity for the Yankees. Nothing developed, and mostly that's because of Judge. I mean, I don't have to tell you. But as far as the keys to the Dodgers, look for Bueller. He needs at least to go 5. Ohtani, we'll see what happens with his injury. I think it's just a bunch of bullshit. He'll be fucking fine. Even if he's at 99%. Betts has been annoying, but he hasn't been anything. So look for him to try to step up tonight. Maybe get some shit. And I still say this Will Smith is dangerous tonight. And see what happens with that bullpen with the Dodgers, man. I don't know. I think we've seen enough of them that we should have figured him out in the last 2 games. We've seen fucking enough of them. The Yankees left I think 6 on the other night, so we're up to 17 guys left on base in 2 games. Man, that's way too many left on base, man. That is not getting the job done in any aspect of the game. Especially when you're not putting runs up. It's not like they're having big games, but I'm pretty sure the Yankees will open up tonight, man. Like I said, only maybe a 9-3 game by the Yankees. That'll get the crowd set, for the next night for game 4. But quoted more than once, and I've heard him say it. Great. I mean, when you talk about great Yankee managers, man, Casey and Bueller and Billy. I love Billy. I love Billy Ball. But there was a cat named Joe Torre, and he said that no matter what the situation is in the World Series, Game 3 is the most important game of the series. Game 3. The one that everybody looks for. The one where it doesn't matter what the situation is. He said it. You could be 2-0, you could be 1-1 or down 0-2. It doesn't matter because you're either going home or you're going on the road. And either way, it is the most important game of the World Series, Game 3. I would love for tonight to be a 2-0 Yankee victory, or even a 1-0 Yankee victory. See that incredible epic. But we're not. We're not going to see that. We have to prepare ourselves to see something different. Probably tonight's Game 3 in Yankee Stadium will go down as probably one of the greatest World Series games ever played. With those keys that I mentioned, if every key is inside the hole, ready to turn the lock, look out. Because it could be epic on both sides. And then it's just a wishbone, man. Which side breaks and who gets the wish? I mean, that's what it breaks down to for most, especially in this game, Game 3. Now, Judge to the postseason going in tonight is batting 199. I'm sorry, I apologize. In his postseason numbers in 55 games, Aaron Judge is batting 199 with 85 strikeouts in 55 games. Now, the other things about tonight, Boone, if he has to manage, we're done. That's as far as I'm going. If Boone has to manage, do a bullpen thing, maybe a pinch runner, a pinch hitter, we're fucking cooked. We're done. Doesn't matter what the situation is. If we're up 9-3 like I'm predicting and he does something, I'm going to start worrying. I just have zero faith in Boone. Volpe and Judge, we have to ignore both of them at the plate and move on. Volpe, just stick with the glove, but you got to do something. Get on base, bro. I don't care how you get on base, man. Walk, get hit, reach on an error. I don't know, man. Distract the hot dog guy. Do something, man. Get on fucking base tonight. Then I was thinking, just for shits and giggles, the Yanks lose tonight. Do they come back with Cole tomorrow night on a short rest? Do they come back with Cole on a short rest? They only pitched 6 innings through 88. It's all hands on deck as far as I'm concerned in that situation. Doesn't matter. You still got Gil, and you can go back to Rodon if you have to. Yeah, you're sacrificing your best pitcher, but he's going to give you your best fucking shot, not to get fucking swept. To at least get a game under your belt and taste victory before you go back to the Lions' den. I don't know. It's just a thought of mine. Maybe bringing Cole back on short rest. Probably insane, but I'm insane. So that's why I'm here. That's why you're listening, because you're insane too. Lineup shakeup. I wrote that down before I seen the lineup tonight. We already know what the change is with Trevino and Volpe moving up. Everything else stays the same. And again, like I said, Game 3 is the most important game of the year. Game 3 in the World Series is the most important game of the year. And the Yankees have got to figure out a way to get through this. Tonight, here's almost what has to happen. You get Buehler up around 55, 60 pitches in the second or third inning. Hopefully you got a 4 spot on the board. Game, set, match. That game will be over right about then and there. This cat goes, say, 4, 5, 60, 70 pitches, and we ain't got a run yet. The meter starts to hit. Uh-oh. Here we go. Uh-oh. If Buehler goes 6, we might be fried tonight, especially if we ain't on the board, or especially if we ain't got the lead. If we're tied, we're in it. We're in this game. We'll hold the hammer, baby. We hold the hammer tonight too. That's big for the Yankees too. But I don't want it to come down to a bottom of the ninth fucking at bat for anything. I want to be done with the third out in the top of the ninth and go and get ready to do my next show. Game 3 recap, Game 4 preview. That's what I'm hoping for. I would love for it to be early, but it ain't gonna happen, man. I mean, this is Yankee stress in the World Series like I ain't never felt. Because every other time I went in, I was confident as hell, especially because of the bench coaching. These guys, I'm not all familiar with them. I mean, I'm familiar with them, but as far as being what I was brought up on, it ain't even close. I mean, almost every single time they showed Torrey in the 96, 98, 99, every fucking World Series, anytime that camera went on him, he was sitting there next to Zimmer. He was either bookend with Zimmer and Stoudemire, or was him standing and Stoudemire and Zimmer. They never were up. It was one big fucking brain moving around the dugout. And when you're sitting there as a player and you're watching that, man, it gives you a whole different level of fucking playing ball. Trust me, I've been there. Leadership is everything. It's one thing to be a player and be a leader on the field, but it's where you get that from, and that's your manager. I play for some managers that I'm surprised they got their shoes on in the morning. And the other guys, I'd walk right through the gates of hell with them, man. Give me a bat, my glove, and let's go. Let's go play the fucking devil. But I've been in them situations. Almost every championship in softball we ever played in was a 5-game series. And again, Game 3 was the most important. No matter how we looked at it, especially in a 5-game series, man. Game 3 is super duper important in a championship. I mean, but that's what the Yankees have got us stacked against right now. Insurmountable by no means. We did it. We did it already. I mean, we've done it 6, 7 times, 8 times in our history in the World Series. And the last time we did it was in '96 when we got spanked at home by Hurricane Andrew. That kid lit us up. 16-1 we left. Down 2 games going into Atlanta. I forget who pitched game 3. Is it Glavine? Might have been Glavine to pitch game 3. Game 3, and then Leyritz in game 4, and then game 5. It was just something else, man. This team's capable. This team is very capable, especially 1 through 5. Especially 1 through 5. Come on, man. The only difference with those other Yankee teams is at the bottom of their order was ferocious, and guys like that. There were some dudes down there that could get some fucking damage done, and they did. Bringing it back to the top for fucking knucklehead Knobloch. But that's a different time. But again, it happened. It happened with the Mets in '86. So down 0-2 is not insurmountable. And what's really nice about it, and what's more beneficial about it, is that you have the benefit. You're coming home, man. Familiar bed, familiar restaurant, familiar surroundings. The ticket guy, the beer guy, the security guard, the bus driver, the guy that opens the door for you to get into the locker area, the press around you. They may be critical, but at least they're your home critics. Not on the road critics, they're home critics. Now, so we really got to pay attention to what the Yankees are going to do tonight. And the most important thing that they got to do tonight is jump out really, really, really early and get the job done early. That's what they got to do. They got to get out early. They got to jump on it and do it quick. Jump out to a 3-0 going into the bottom of the first. Going into the top of the second. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Like a diamond fucking just sitting right there on the beach, man. Absolutely. I feel so good. Especially being home. But, so we got a lot to look forward to tonight, and thanks for stopping by. And just before we get out of here, please go into the descriptions and get to the wife's designer handbags, Cristiano Valenti Designer Handbags. That's on there on Facebook. Contact her through the email link. Morauser Bros Painting, Sacramento area, Berkeley, California area, San Francisco area, Presidio, stuff like that, high end. Those are your guys. Links in there. All right, so check them out and go from there. Bowser Brothers. By the way, tell them Third Floor sent you, get 15% off your first job. Anyway, so again, like I said, we got a lot to look forward to tonight. I hope for that really good one, man. Give me a fucking World Series game. I don't need a nail biter in this one. Let's win this one, and then we can go to the nail biting 4 or 5, whatever. Let's just get past this one, which I'm pretty confident that the Yankees will definitely do. So let's see what happens there. Anyway, we're getting ready to get out of here. So if you just stopped by or you're watching it and you went all the way to the end, please like, share, follow, subscribe, rant, rave, do all the crazy shit. Help us out if you can. Links to help the show are in the description. We got Cash App. We got PayPal. Every dollar, $1, $2, every little dollar helps, to be honest with you. So right now, like I said, we're doing things. We're getting going here. Still looking to maybe add a producer to the show to help me out with some graphics and split the screen and stuff like that. But anyway, that's for another time. It is, let's see. They're introducing the Dodgers right now, so you got a couple minutes to spend. We'll wrap it up now. Okay, hold on. We're going to wrap it up now. As you can see, going right there. Friday night bullshit chat of news stories. We're going to be adding that on November 8th. I was going to go this Friday. I said, why should I start the show on this Friday when next Friday is going to be? I think there'll be some news next Friday, if you know what I mean. Especially because of that Tuesday. Yeah. So I think you get the drift there. But we're going to talk about all kinds of shit. I actually have somebody I'm waiting for him to confirm. He's going to come and join me. So he might be sitting. He might be sitting here. Here. He might be sitting right here. So that would move me over there. So either way, please come on back. Like, share, follow, and all that other stuff. Appreciate you coming here. I know this one was a little rushed, but we were short on time and had to do it in mid-afternoon when there's a lot of crazy shit going on here. So anyway, yeah, like, share, follow, rant, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Tell your friends, share the links, check the links, read the descriptions, do all that stuff because everybody else asks, I'm asking too, and they seem to get a response. So again, get in that chat, man. Comment. If you went all the way to the end, comment. Let's see. Who are you and where'd you come from? That's all I want to know. We'll get back to you. Ask Jeff. Jeff put in a comment. We got right back to him about the Gas House Gorilla Gang and Bugs Bunny. Yep. Yep. See, we got something going. I don't know where he's at. I haven't seen him in a minute. But anyway, get in there in that live chat. Get some action going. And we'll see you tomorrow at the NFL show at, I think it's 8:15. It's going on there. Anyway, it's there. That's when we'll be going live. So tomorrow night you got the NFL show. We'll also we have to squeeze in the Game 3 recap, Game 4 preview tomorrow. So we got 2 shows tomorrow. 1 show on Wednesday, which will be World Series Game 4. And hopefully we got something Thursday, and hopefully we got something Friday. So either way, man, seriously, look out for all this stuff. And if you could help the show, we really appreciate it. Again, I got Cash App, PayPal down there. Every dollar helps. We got merch coming. I got wristbands. We got wristbands. Those cool wristbands, like the friendship wristbands. We got them coming. And we got a couple other things coming. And the wife's going to be adding pillows and other things to her designer handbag repertoire, so to speak. So keep an eye on that. Check her out. Facebook, ChristianaDesignerHandbags.com, Facebook, whatever the hell it is. The link's there. Browser Bros Painting too. Don't forget to check that out. That is for Sacramento, Berkeley, and San Francisco area. Yes. So there you go. Got all the plugs in. Appreciate them coming on board and helping out. Really do appreciate them coming on and helping out. Sponsor us. So they started. Why don't you? Again, if you have a small business, you want an ad, hit me up, man. I'll give you a live ad. No problem. We'll work something out. No problem, man. Like I said, I'm only getting better and better at this. So live with it, folks. Just join us. Join us on the 3rd floor. But before you join us on the 3rd floor, always remember to bowl up, to bong up, and then beam up to the 3rd floor. We'll be up here hanging out. Just chilling, bullshitting, hanging out in time and space. So join us. Peace, people.